If this kind of person, somebody comes like this, the person is sick, you want to know what is wrong with the person. How did that person acquire the sickness? First of all, what we do is that ask the person, which year were you? Maybe the person will say that I was born in 1996. Secondly, which year are we? We are in 2022. Are we right? 2020 down. Thirdly, what is today's date? Today's date is 24. The month is December plus 12. Plus 12. Okay, now plus 6. Plus 6. Then the person, the name. Because the name is a very important thing. Look, there are some kind of sickness that somebody is even facing. If you change the name of the person, the sickness will automatically leave the person.
Hello, official pal. Merry Christmas to you all. This year, Bronya, the brutal. What am I talking about? This is the Tap Send Bronya Achedia from Tap Send to you. All you have to do is to send $200 or 200 euros or 200 pounds, and you stand an instant chance to win exciting prizes every Thursday to the end of the year. So what are you waiting for? Send the family members the money. Let them also celebrate Christmas. And by doing that, you also stand a chance of winning exciting prizes from Tap Send. And the grand draw is on the 29th of December, where you stand a chance of winning air fryers, blenders, televisions, a lot of prizes, and free air tickets, 5 of them. Tap Send. Send the people the money. It's easy, it's convenient, and it's reliable.
Happy to be with you once again. I'm CK. With all due respect, subscribe to Television CK for your exclusive interview. My guest is seated. I'm CK. With all due respect, kindly sit and stay. My woman hosts a gramophone power. When I'm back, Sheikh Ibrahim is my guest. Stick stay. I'll be right back. Asase amanso twenda ho ehu so pani kwapi akrama ni panye nim asase ne de amanso twibianda ho na da ho nom tetrete so himpom bi anim eno de bebi a wunya bi ato a ene Nasco Properties de nika ewo Nasco Properties wato asase na wi age ho nkrata ne bibia no ope wo mo mbesi ama wa jai omo qualified construction team adan bia ope bi o mbekukurasi wonum kinkren Nasco Properties wo farmland asase yantama ya de yakua Wini Bani Cape Coast Quantimponi so Simbrofo a Eben a Palm Junction. Nasco Properties in Sassine Cheshiam Biaye.
Kaswa Winneba Road, Dominase, near the new Agbogloshi Onion Market. Kaswa Winneba Road, Akrampa, near Fete Kakraba. Kaswa Bodjasi Road, Papase, near Richmond School Complex. Pram Old Ningo, near Ningo Secondary School. Tema Akosombo Road, Shai Hills, Osudoku. Frey 0240 221 212. 0277 071 717 and now 0302 864 956. Nasco Properties.
Your realtor for I'm back. Sheikh is seated in a grand style. I like your outfit, Sheikh.
Thank you. And I also like yours.
Oh no, mine is just casual. Yours is highly spiritual.
Well, if you say so, but it fits you too. Your outfit fits you too.
Last time I learned something from you. Okay. That's Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Yes. Meaning God is great, right?
In the name of Allah, the beneficious, the merciful. That's what it means.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Wow. That's a powerful statement.
Inshallah, that's it.
Okay, I'm happy to meet you again. And of course, each and every time I come closer to you, I mean, my audience benefits a lot. And today too, I'm sure they will benefit. By hook or crook, they will benefit. Wow. O senis kefi abrochira bagana me machine so set tap sena obe use apps from quite fast and reliable. Bronya bray senis cat not less than $200. Nafi nya usika pudu. Pounds are not less than 200 pounds. Euros are not less than 200 euros. In perfume what amount senis kana pa. Na wachedi ensu di social so na use the promo code TVCK na fe also achedi en come out tap send now exclusively. Sheikh is seated. I mean, Sheikh, what do you have for us today?
Inshallah, what I have for you, first of all, we give thanks to Almighty Allah because He has indeed blessed us. We started the year, we are almost finishing it. Not everyone got that. And thanks to our viewers too, because some of these kind of programs, a lot of people have been benefiting from it. And that is what I even like most. At least the little that God has blessed me with, I have shared it with some few people. And inshallah, what we have today is something that is very, very, very strange. You see,
Before you proceed, I want to ask this question.
Okay.
Do we have a translated version of the Quran in Twi?
well, I've not learnt about that yet.
That's fine. Then that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, the Quran in Ghana language, I think we have the Dagbani language and English. And even the Dagbani language, you don't see it. It is not plenty. Yeah, that is what I have known. That's what I know now. Inshallah.
So far as you've said you are not aware, meaning it's not common, even if it's there, it's not common.
That's it. Even if it is there, it's not common. Inshallah.
All right. So what are we discussing? What are you teaching us today?
Okay, what I'm about to teach today is something that is very, very strange and very, very wonderful. If I say it is very wonderful, it is a very wonderful in a state that, you see, those that are following the footsteps of our forefathers. Our forefathers, we are Africans. There are many things that our forefathers used to do before Islamic came. When Islamic came to it with something that is similar to what they used to do before. You see, what I want to teach today is about sickness, the type of sickness that we the type of sickness that we have. You see, if I say the type of sickness, somebody will see that every sickness is a sickness. Yes, every sickness is a sickness, but sometimes one will be having a headache. He will go to the hospital, they will say that it is malaria. Somebody will be having headache. He will go to the hospital, they will say it is a different sickness, but all is headache.
Yes. Same symptoms, but
Yes,
different type of
different
disease.
types of this. You see, the Islamic or maybe our forefathers have divided sickness into six. I will mention it, then I will show how to know what is wrong with you. How is it like? Somebody will be there, maybe you'll be sleeping at night, seeing that you are having sex. Somebody will tell you that it is a spiritual marriage. This kind of things does not work. We are in the 21st century. This kind of things have to stop. You understand? There are certain things that you are facing. Maybe it is because of what you did in daytime. That is why if you go and sleep, then you dream about it. But that is not what we are talking about today. You see, in Islamic, our ulama, our malams, our sheikhs have divided sickness into 6 parts. There is one that we call da'un. When they say da'un means maybe some kind of sickness. Maybe let's say your headache, your body pains, maybe you are feeling some kind of weakness in you. It is a sickness.
So the Dao is basically pains.
Yes, let's say pains. Then we have marad. Marad is something like fever, malaria, cholera, diarrhea. You understand?
Is it an Arabic word?
Yes, all what I'm saying.
Can you help us by spelling it, please?
You see, if they say, I don't know how to spell it because it is inside the Arabic that I've written.
Okay. That's fine. That's
Inshallah. And Maradun is sickness. Maybe let's say diarrhea, cholera, malaria, those kind of things. Then we have Odaludai. Odaludai is chronic sickness. Some kind of sickness that maybe it will be with you for a very long time. Somebody will be lucky, get the cure. Somebody to have to die with it. Yes. And then we have one that we call sihir. Sihir is the kind of sickness that maybe somebody will buy in spiritual for you. Maybe you did something wrong. The person will try to pay you back in a spiritual way. Maybe, example, the person will come to me or any kind of spiritualist. This thing, me and this guy came into an agreement. He has treated me. He said, I cannot do anything. I want him to know that there's something in this world. The African man will go and do things. You will be sick. They will take you to hospital. The doctor will say, nothing is wrong with you, but you know that you are sick. You understand? That one we call sihir. Then we have something that we call ayn. Ayn means eyes. Anybody? Bad eyes. That may be some kind of sickness that have got something to do with witchcraft. You understand? Witchcraft. Whereas you are sick, you are dying, maybe you are lying that there's nothing that you can do to yourself. Doctors will put you inside the machine. They will go upside down. They will check everything. They will not see anything. Sometimes you'll even have to go to some kind of malam, sheikh, alpha. You understand? He will do his checks. You will not see anything. They have a way of covering those kind of things. You know that you are sick. You know that you are dying. If you sleep in the night, what you see is only Allah know. Those kind of sickness, sometimes there is a way that there's where they've taken your soul. There's a place that they've hidden it. So what kind of, you know that nothing is going on with you. Your head, your stomach, today something will be running inside your bodies. You understand? But the third one is jinniyo. Maybe sickness that has come from maybe, let's say, spirit, let's say from genes, amotia, tintin, those kind of things. I don't know how to explain it inside English very well, but I just hope that inshallah my viewers will understand me. Those kind of sickness, much of the time people get it from committing a taboo. Or maybe somebody will curse you, will use a river god to curse you, or maybe will use a tree, or any form of things that other people believe in.
Or for instance, you go inside a river and have sex.
And urinate there. You understand? Maybe if you are menstruating, don't go inside the river. You went. Those kind of things, you understand? This all, because the thing is that the side effect is that you are sick. But how can somebody know this kind of things without checking it? You know that you are sick. The doctor is saying there's nothing wrong with you, but you know that something is wrong with you.
But then if you go to the hospital, they can't like detect anything. They will say, hey, come on, you are right. Medically, all is well. But within you, you know you are sick.
Do you know what? Do they even believe in some of these things? Those scientists, doctors? Some of them don't even believe in these things. But when they are sick, when they are sick and their machines fail, they run towards us. But you that is sick, they will just tell you that nothing, this kind of scientific, there's nothing like that. That is why Africa now, a lot of challenges is affecting us spiritually. Things that our forefathers used to do. They will not go to river on this day. They will not go to sea on this day. They will not. We've made to believe that. We've made to believe that if you do it, there's nothing that is nothing will happen. Those days that they were saying not to go, it's not like if you go, something will happen. But the thing that those kind of things have got a longer time of problems. Maybe you went now, you think that it is going to happen now. That is not the way it is. Gradually, then you come and face some kind of sickness that you'll be roaming about with it. You understand? And all this kind of sickness that I've mentioned.
Can you go through again? One is what?
One is da'un. Two is marad.
Three
is udalu da'i.
4
Sihir.
5
Al-ainu.
and the last one.
Jinno.
Wow.
That is the way it is.
Okay.
The reason why it says is that the Quran have specifically mentioned 6 kind of medicine in the Quran. You understand? And when our forefathers too calculated it, that is the way it is. There's this verse in the Holy Quran. Maybe let me read it so that some of our Muslims who are reading it will say that he said 6 verses. He cannot even read it. I know the way this kind of people are. There's this
some of them
Quran that is وَنُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ الشِّفَاءُ وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. If you are a Muslim, go listen to it, go through it. You see, there's this one to that say وَيَشْفِ صُدُورُ قَوْمِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Shifa, the thing is that shifa, medicine, that is what we are looking at. Medicine, shifa'u. There's this one too that's a kul huwa lillazina amanu hudan wa shifa'u. There's another one that's a wa iza maritu fa huwa yashfini. Shifa'u, that is medicine. Kadija atukum maw'izatu min rabbikum wa shifa'u, that is it. Shifa, that's the 5th one. The last one is yakhruju min butuna shirab mukhtalifun alwanuhu fihi shifa'u wa rahmatu. That's the 6th.
Okay, so hold on. Which part of the Quran are these verses?
This, you see, I don't know how to say. You see, the Quran is a very big book. This thing, I do not bring out the chapters that they are from, because this our program will not be long.
Yes. Okay, so you've summarized it.
Yes, I've just have to summarize it. I don't have to write the verses that they are. But any Muslim watching me will know. You see, this kind of verse I will not recite it because of a Christian, or maybe somebody who does not have belief in God and those kind. I will just mention just because of my fellow Muslim. They are the problem. You say there are 6 verses. You say, why didn't you read it? You understand? If this kind of person, somebody comes like this. The person is sick. You understand? He's sick. You want to know what is wrong with the person. How did that person acquire the sickness? Okay, the sickness, does he have a medicine? Or how are you going to do? First of all, what we do is that we will first of all ask the person, which year were you born? Yes. Maybe the person will say that I was born in 1996. That is in 1996. Is that not it?
So then the calculation is on the screen.
Yes, 1996. Secondly, which year are we? We are in 2022. We will write 2022 down. Thirdly, what is today's date? Today's date is 24th. Okay, then by the 24th, we will do it 24. The month is December plus 12. Plus 12. Okay, now plus 6. The 6 sicknesses. Plus 6. Then the person, the name. Because the name is a very important thing. Look, there are some kind of sickness that somebody is even facing. If you change the name of the person, the sickness will automatically leave the person. You don't have to even go back. But I'm not talking about, if I say some kind of sickness, I'm not talking about diarrhea and cholera. No, that's why you have to drink medicine. Changing your name will not have any effect of. But sicknesses that somebody have bought it for you in spiritually. Something that maybe you went to do something bad against someone, and the person acquired it. There are some kind of sickness like that. If you change your name drastically, the sickness will also go, or maybe the symptoms will come down. That is why much of time when somebody changes his religion, when somebody changes his religion, he changes his destiny totally.
Identity.
Everything. He changes his, even some of the problem, or maybe if there is a curse in the family, that curse will not have effect on him. You understand? Because you've changed everything about you. Your name, your destiny, everything. You understand? So the name, let's say, let me say this thing, Adam. Please, people watching me, Adam. In the Islamic way, all those kind of Adam, Alif, Dal, Mim, they have their numbers. If you total it, it will be 45. Well, there was the day that we were doing calculations about the year. I said that there are certain things everybody can do it, but there are some certain things differently. Somebody have to do it for you. You see, this kind of calculations where it has gotten. If your name, you will not know how to calculate it. Every name we have a way of calculating it in the Arabic alphabet. So when we calculate all these numbers, first of all,
so then if your name is not in the Quran, you are Kwejo, you are Kwabna, you have a way to deal with it.
The thing is that you don't have to have a Quranic name. Okay. No, when you are Kojo, the alphabet, we will write it in Arabic. Okay. We will write it in Arabic, then total it with the Arabic alphabet. It will come. Okay. When you are combining any kind of name, there's no name that Arabic, we cannot write it. You understand? But I chose Adam just to make it very simple. You understand? Adam, the alphabetical number of that name is 45. Now,
the Adam, A-D-A-M.
Well, that is the way you spell it in English. But if you bring it in Adam, it is Alif, Dal, Mim. Alif, Dal, Mim. You understand? The Mim is 40. The Dal is 40. The Dal is 4. Then the Alif is 1. In the Arabic, that's the way we do it. So when you calculate all this thing now, let me start by calculating everything. Inshallah, with 1996 plus the year that we are now 2022 plus 24, that's today's date, 24th plus December 12th plus the 6 verses of the Holy Quran plus 45 is equal to, now you see how it has come.
It has 4,105.
4,105. Now look, 4,105. Let me use this calculator so that there's a way I want to do. If I use one phone, it will be.
Take your time and you just do it.
Now,
we are following the procedure.
105. Is that not it? Yes, sir. You will subtract 666 from it. Okay. To make it very simple for us, let us start by dividing it into 6. Now, you see, if you divide it into 6, if you are using your phone, the numbers that is going to come will be plenty, but don't mind those numbers. Just if you divide it into 6, you'll get 684 dots, some kind of numbers. Leave those numbers, please. Leave those numbers. Just write 684. You understand?
The first three.
The first 3, please. Just write the first 3. Now, 684 times 6 again, please. You see where we have arrived. We've gotten what? 4,000. We've got 4,104. You understand? Now, 4,104, subtract it from 4,105. You understand? 4,105. What have you got?
1.
You've got 1. If you do it yourself, that is the same number that you are going to get. So maybe the person has come, he is sick. If you get 1, it means that the problem that the person...
Hold on. We got 4,104.
Yes.
So why the subtraction from 4,105?
The thing is that, you see, I just want to do it in a certain way that I will get it here. It will be very simple for me, and it will be very simple for my viewers. That is why I did everything gradually. So following the procedure.
No, but finally, I just want you to play more emphasis on how you arrived at this 4,105, subtracting from the 4,104.
You see, we could have gotten a number, but it will not be more than 6. No matter how it is, no matter your name, no matter the longer your name. If we do it, it will be inside those 6 categories. That is where you...
But hold on.
Yes.
The 4,105, where from this one?
This one is from, this is all the numbers. Yes, it is 4,105. That is all the numbers. But if you are going to divide it, because you will have to be subtracting 6 from it. If you should subtract it, you will come and arrive at 1. But just to make it very simple for all of us, so that the program will not be long and we will not be like.
But can it be like after subtracting this from this one, you arrive at number 8 or 10 or?
It will never come to that. There's no way. It will never be. It will just have to fall under 6. There's no way. These are the 6 diseases, the 6 sicknesses.
Okay, so fine. There's 6 types of diseases. I mean, the causes.
Yes.
No, now let's go back to this place because I want my audience to be clear, to have fair understanding about the discussion we are having.
Yes.
So my problem here, what I don't understand is what I'm asking, and I'm sure the audience will be extremely happy knowing what I'm asking.
Yes.
So 4,104.
Okay.
And 4,105.
Okay.
If you calculate all this, including the 6,
1996, that is the year that the person is born. Plus 2022, that is the year that we are currently. Plus 24th, that is 24th December, this is the day that we are. Plus 12th December, plus the 6th, that is the verses of the Ayah to Shifa in the Holy Quran. Plus 6, the person's name is Adam.
So the Adam is 45.
The Adam is 45.
So if you calculate all this, you arrive at
4,105.
So where from the 4,104?
Tell you now, 4,105. If you divide it by 6, it will give you 684 dots. Plenty numbers.
So you said we should just use the first 3.
Then use the first 3. 684 times 6 again. 684 times 6. 684 times 6.
Okay.
What will it give you? It will give you 4,104.
Then you come back, subtract this one from it.
Yeah, yes. It will, because 4,104. If it is just left.
Which one are you subtracting from the other?
Anyone that you use it.
Okay. Because we got -1, but I'm
Yes,
sure
there
if
is
it
a-
was the other way around, it
Yes.
would be 1.
Maybe there is a me. I know that I don't even have to subtract it because I know how it is going to be like. You understand? But for the sake of those who are watching me, only Allah knows. Maybe the person will come and use a name that will say something like Mustafa, Kofi, Abayahu, those kind of names. He will arrive at a certain number that he will be confused how to subtract it. That is why if any number that you get, the last big number, just subtract it from the figure that all the numbers gave you.
But via this calculation and or you wouldn't arrive at 7, 6. You will be within the 6.
Yeah, that is from one.
Regardless.
Regardless, your English name, your Indian name, your Chinese name, any kind of name, you will not arrive at 7. If it is only sickness, if it maybe you are not feeling well, if it is sickness that is wrong with you, maybe somebody has cursed you, so you've gone and a whole lot of kind of things. You see, that is why you see sometimes you see this kind of diseases. My brother, somebody will be sick of malaria. He will go to hospital. Listen very carefully. The person will die of the malaria. You understand? Because maybe the time that that sickness, but everyone knows that doctors they have medicine for malaria. Somebody will be sick of diabetes, asthma, hypertension, AIDS, those kind of sickness. They will be telling you that there's no medicine for it. There's no medicine for it. But I tell you today, there are many people who've taken hypertension, asthma to hospital. The doctors cure them. You understand? There is, because maybe I will say the doctors cured because maybe you went there, they told you this kind of your sickness, it doesn't have any medicine. Unless you do maybe you watch your diet, you watch this thing. You tried and did it, then you've not gone to the hospital again. Somebody is there doing the same things that you did. He's watching his diet. He's doing exercise. He's not into eating sugar and those kind of stuff. But up to date, the sickness is still worrying him. You understand? Those kind of sick, they fall into this 6 category.
So if I perfectly understand you, you need to know the cause of your sickness before you treat it.
Yes, definitely. You have to know.
Because some can be spiritual, some can be genes and all.
Some can be maybe somebody bought it for you spiritually. You understand? Some too can be a lifestyle. Maybe that is your lifestyle that bought it for you. You understand? But when it falls inside these 6 categories, we have a way that we will help you with.
Okay, so let me ask this question. So, I mean, I've contacted you, and you've done with the calculation, and mine was arrived at number 2. What's the cause?
The number 2 is this kind of, maybe the person, if it arrives at number 2, definitely I don't need to ask you your sickness, what is wrong with you, because where it has, I'll just tell you that definitely if it is not this kind of sickness that is not spiritually, it is not spiritually. You understand? So I'll tell you that go to hospital, whatever the doctor will tell you, that is where you fall.
Okay, so
because the doctor will definitely see the sickness.
Okay, the 2 is what?
The 2 is marad. That is what I said: malaria, cholera, diarrhea.
Ordinary sickness.
Ordinary sickness.
And 1 is what?
If it arrives is 1, it is body pains, just like the number that we just got right now. This kind of pains, it's not.
So that one can be cured.
Oh, very simple. That one and number 2, it can be cured. Number 3 too, maybe sometimes we have a way of helping you, so that disease that will not fight you. When it arrives at sihr, the one that may be alpha, fetish priest, this kind of spiritualists buy for you, we have a way of curing it, because definitely it will not. So far as it has shown us where your sickness lies, we will have a way of curing it. You understand? That is where herbs, African herbs, that is where sacrifices come inside. You understand? There is this kind of when you fall under Ain, witchcraft, sometimes you will have to buy an animal. We have a way of doing it. We will remove all the sickness and put it inside that animal and kill it. We will disperse the meat. We will take some to the sea. We will take some to the bush, forest. We take some to. We have a way of dispersing it. definitely will get well. You understand? But sometimes when it fall inside you, when it's maybe it is like somebody have tested you with that kind of, maybe you went and urinate inside the have sex inside the pool, river, those kind of things that are not supposed to be done, and you acquire that sickness from there. We'll tell you, Master, from the way I see things, maybe you would have committed some taboo somewhere, or you had an argument with somebody who used some river, God to curse you, or tree to curse you, or this kind of thing. So I just want you to calm down. Think, whom have you offended? If the person can just remember the fellow, it's very simple. But if he can't remember the fellow, that one is very difficult, because you will have to know how you are going to do to get some kind of contact with that spirit that the person offended. You understand? Spiritual are there. When spirits are, they know each other. Let me tell you something. They know each other. Just like how we human beings, I'm a Muslim, you are not a Muslim, but we know each other. There is some kind of favor if you need from me, I'll do it for you, regardless of your religion. There are some kind of, if you need from me, I'll do it for. You will also do it for me, regardless of my religion. You understand? That we have a way of doing it, so that we will acquire permission, or maybe some of the things that spirit will need, you will just do to that spirit, and that's all.
Wow.
You understand?
Wow. I mean, this is my first time hearing this, and I mean, most of the Quran scholars will be aware.
Inshallah.
Yeah. So, but it's not easy to arrive at your number, and it's not ordinary. I'm not sure you can sit home and do it.
Well, some of them can say if you play the video twice or thrice, you can do it.
But you need to have a fair understanding about the Quran.
Yes.
And at least you need to know your Arabic alphabet and all.
Some of it, yes, only the name. That is it, only the name. That is why last time when I was about to calculate about this thing, about finding your age, or just I told you, some of it is very simple. Even what do you call it? Here, because of your name is involved. But the other one just was only Bismillah Rahman Rahim. That one to involve calculations. Yes, but because it was only Bismillah, but this one, because of your name, but if you watching me, if your name is Adam or Adamu, I've already done it for you. So what will you need? Yes, but maybe
okay, so
your name is Abayahu.
no, relax. I have a friend called Apetodo.
Well, definitely.
Apetodo.
We definitely have a way of doing it. Wow. You understand? There's nothing that we cannot do with those alphabets. Definitely, just nothing we cannot do with it.
Apetodo.
Whether Hogbechochoza or whatever, we would do it. You understand?
Sheikh, I mean, thank you very much for your education. Hope to see you some other time. A final message.
My final message is that, inshallah, we are at the end of the year. I just pray everybody should be careful. Everybody should be prayerful. Don't forget to give sadaqah. And this way that we are definitely, there are fake people among us everywhere you go. Every kind of profession that you are, there are fake people. But not everybody is fake. Not everybody will be fake too. You understand? You tried several places, you did not see it. Just no problem. So far as what is chasing you have not stopped, you don't have to stop. Keep on searching. You will arrive at the truth. And inshallah, this is a promise. If we enter inside new year, there's a kind of calculation that we will discuss with our viewers. We will use the person's year that he was born. You understand? And the 2023. There's a way that we will do it. And whatever you'll get inside 2023, you don't need somebody to come and prophesy your life for you. Say, you will get this, I see death, I see no. You will sit down, calculate your year, your everything. Whatever you are going to get, you will get it.
Hold on. Let's wait till then.
Inshallah.
Wow, I'm CK. With all due respect, subscribe to Television CK for your exclusive interviews. Sheikh Ibrahim was my guest. I pray next year, he will invite us more for us to have such discussions. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Yakramo.